Pisceans, you gorgeous beings, how you doing? Welcome to your general reading with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. This is your reading for the next 3 months. We're going to take a look at love, money and career, as well as health. And health is physical health, mental health, as well as emotional health. This is a general reading, but when you do come across something that really resonates with you, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, I want to encourage you to claim that for yourself, to say yes to it by placing your hand on your heart, taking a nice deep breath and say yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's get started. I hope that you're doing beautiful. Okie dokie. Alright, so we're going to do your reading, clarify, and then end off with a message from the universe, a good news message from the universe, what you can allow yourself to legitimately hope for and wish for. Okay. Alright. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. So, first of all, Pisces, what I have coming up here for you is the Knight of Cups, the Lover's energy, and the Chariot energy. Alright? Choices in love. You've got choices here, you've got options here. Alright? Coming forward for you in love. Alright? I see a lot of romance that is loading for you. A lot of nice stuff. Okay, your person is doing like all the cool little stuff that you'd like for them to do. Okay, or someone else might be doing it, which might give you the indication that maybe it's time for your person to pull up their socks a little bit. It might be time to have, to have a conversation with them and to, to sort of say to them, listen, I'm not really on board with that, not anymore. Maybe I miscommunicated before, maybe I was willing to budge before, but I'm no longer willing to do that. All right. This is what I want to say to you, my beautiful, 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 amazing Pisces. It's time for you to speak up for your heart. It's time to speak up for you for what's important for you, for your desires, for your wishes, for your hopes, for your fears. And then we've got the Lover's energy there, Gemini energy, Mercury energy, which is communication energy. And I feel that it's almost like for many of you, now remember this reading is general, but for many of you, it's like you have been withholding yourself from the love that you desire, from the love that you'd like to have, from the connection that you'd like to have. And I see that you've got something very specific in mind, someone very specific in mind here, specific energy. And you could have been making all excuses, I can't now because of this and that, and I need to do this, and this, that. So I would if I could, but unfortunately I can't, and so forth and so forth and so forth. I see you running out of excuses. That's what I see. I see you running out of excuses as to why you and this person can't be together, why you can't make it work. And that, unfortunately, for some of you means actually that you have to move away from someone that you are currently with. Because I feel that for some of you, and I'm not talking about using or abusing people, but for some of you, and this does come from a sense of maybe fear, to making a bit more of a safer choice, where you are with someone, and there's nothing really specifically wrong with the person that you are with or the connection, but it's just not 100% right for you. That's what I'm really getting, okay? And then that beautiful energy is followed there by the Chariot energy, Cancer energy. Go for what you want in love. Go for what you want, go for what you need, go for what your heart is calling out for. Really, that is what I'm going to say to you. Go for what your heart is calling out for, my beautiful Pisces, because your heart is very strongly calling out here for fulfillment, for happiness, for joy, for your divine counterpart, for that sort of person where you have that connection that you kind of become one, you merge as one, and I'm not going to say that you are with the wrong or the right person at the moment, but if you are with a person and your heart is not really merging with that person, melted with that person, and you don't see it happening in the foreseeable future, you might be delaying a lot of hurt and pain for both of you. Might be time to let it go and go for what you really want. Okay? When we look at money and career for you, beautiful Pisces, you've got the Seven of Cups, the Emperor energy, which is an Aries energy, which is a new beginnings energy, which is a new start energy, and the Ten of Pentacles. So a new start, a new beginning is actually paying off exceptionally well for you. Exceptionally well. Alright? You might be trying your hand at something new, and over this next 3 months you are actually strongly encouraged by the universe, Pisces, to try your hand at something new, to try new things, to take new steps, to take risks, to take chances, to, take your hand to different stuff, and it almost feels like emotions are calling you towards certain things. So you may have wanted to do something for a while there, but you know, emotionally, it just kind of like took a lot from you, a lot of courage, a lot of, you know, like a lot of things to just actually get there. And I feel that over the next 3 months, you're getting into a space where you are ready for that more now. Okay, with that new beginnings now, there's powerful new beginnings. I sense you doing your own thing here, Pisces, following your own direction. Many of you may have done what you were supposed to do, you know, to take care of everybody and to make sure that everyone is okay, and, you know, everybody at home and everybody at the office and everybody in between and all your other maybe clients and stuff like that. And I see that for some of you, you might have been juggling 2 careers. It is now time to go for the one, to really, really go for the one that is really the one that makes your heart sing, that makes your heart smile, that makes your soul dance, that makes your cells sparkle. And if it's not saying that, I saw the time there, 555, and 5 is new beginnings in numerology. 1 is a new beginning, 5 is a new beginning, 1 plus 5 equals 6. It's the magic number in tarot. New beginnings for you, my beautiful Pisces. And it's paying off really, really well. So if ever there was a time for you to really go and, you know, take those brave steps, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, now is the time for you to actually do that, all right? And it's paying off quite prosperously. Let's look at health. So with health, you've got the 10 of Wands, end of problems, 9 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, okay? So for a lot of you, you have been carrying emotional residue inside of you, emotional heaviness inside of you. And the beautiful thing about that is that I feel most of that is not even really technically speaking yours. All right? It may have been somebody else's energy that you were so strongly carrying inside of you that was so overwhelming to you. And you know what I want you to do, my beautiful Pisces? I want you to spend some time and to really think at when... Now, I want you to hear me. I am not encouraging any impulsive steps here. What I am encouraging you to do is to look inside, look at the times that things happen that you didn't really like, and start to release that, start to forgive that, start to separate off that. All right? And that actually pays off really well, and that is what contributes so profoundly towards your success, business success, financial success, happiness, because you're going to the space where you are really giving yourself all that you need. Okay, let's clarify. We're going to start off by clarifying love for you, beautiful Pisces. I get a nice energy around you. I love it so much, you know. It's like you're going to say to somebody, I hope that you're doing well, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I like that. So if any of you are interested in learning card reading, spiritual development, psychic development, you might want to take a look at the links for my courses in the description. I am also Pisces. I am bursting with excitement. I am currently working on putting together my advanced tarot reading course, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And it's coming together so beautifully. It's just awesome. So clarifying love, you have got the 5 of Swords in reverse that popped out, the jumper, the 10 of Wands, and the Magician energy, Mercury energy. All right. So you've got quite a lot of Mercury energy there that is happening for you in love. But then also there's Cups energy, which is water energy. And then you also have the Chariot, which is also water energy, which is a flowing sort of energy. It's also that energy, you know, that I always call like the courage to be brave sort of energy that is happening here for you. So I like this very much. I don't see you going back to, you know, the things, the people, the energies, the situations, the circumstances that would typically sort of like boomerang you over. So you don't have to worry too much about that. Will the previous people they tried their shenanigans on you, will they try again? That you can bet money on the fact that they're going to try again. But will you fall for it again? And that's the wonderful part about it. All right. I see you emotionally releasing an energy here, possibly releasing a person here. And typically, when you release someone, when you release almost like an expectation, because it feels like this is broad, it's the whole life. sorry, when you typically release an expectation, my beautiful Pisces, it can be very stressful to you. It can even make you sick. You know, it can be very overwhelming to you. I see some of you now. Please, I do apologize. I don't mean to sound disgusting, but I can see that for some of you, in the past, when you tried to make such big changes, you know, you could have maybe had quite like diarrhea and like a lot of anxiety and stress and pressure. I don't see that anymore. I see you speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself, and saying, "This is who I am. This is what I want. This is what I deserve. No, I won't accept that." All right. So profound growth that is taking place here for you. I love this. All right. I love it. I want to draw another card for that. Let's take another deck. Look at what is at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords. Truth stepping forward. Truth coming to light. It's very sad, but for some of you, it is like somebody just used you all along. But I kind of get that for you, it's almost like a relief, because now you're like, well, I know what it is now. I can wallow in the past. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go forward, you know, in a positive vibe. You want this one? Okay. What is it? The same card again. Ace of Swords. Alright? So truth definitely coming to light there, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You know? It's one of those things where you sit at home, you chill, you have your cup of tea, and then the truth just comes to you. Almost like a text message. Not necessarily in that format, but it's almost like that. It just comes. You didn't ask for it. You know, or it could be that maybe this person accidentally meant to send. I do sense that some of you might be dealing with someone. It's not necessarily like yeah, and this is not going to be for all of you, but it's not necessarily that you're dealing with somebody that's physically cheating already, but they are moving towards that space. You know, so maybe like a flirty message to someone and they accidentally send it to you instead of that person, sort of thing. All right. And whereas before it might have floored you, I feel you just going, no, whatever. You know. Now you know. That is real growth, actually. Let's look for money and career, because money and career is looking so damn fine. So damn fine. I love it. All right. So, ooh, nice. Aquarius energy there with the star. Emperor energy, Aries. Death card energy, releases, letting go. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Alright. Why is the death card coming in reverse? Because it was an upright position. Could it be that you don't feel that you fully deserve all the good in life here, that you need to work harder for it, that it is, you know, I feel that for some of you there's a sense of easy come, easy go. No. No, 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 no. You know, you are in this flow where things can actually just happen for you. Alright? New beginnings. And I mean, look at this. You've got the Emperor twice. So powerful deja vu. You've got the Emperor twice here in business, money and career. New start, new beginnings. I won't necessarily say that for many of you, you were horribly unhappy with what you were doing, but you also weren't like so fully fulfilled. It was more like a means to an end. And I see that coming to an end. You know, you're leaving behind the things that are no longer serving your highest good. And then for health, definite improvement in health there with the Four of Swords. But the reason why there's an improvement in health is because you are there for yourself. You are standing up for yourself. You are in your own corner. Whereas you may have sort of like neglected yourself before, discarded yourself before to be in somebody else's corner. And because you're no longer doing that, all that stress and anxiety and everything that goes with it, that goes along with it, it's no longer here. And so you no longer have to worry, stress, and fear about it. That's really cool. Okay. 4 cards. So we're speaking about stability here. Alright. So first of all, we've got the 4 of Swords, and then we've got the 8 of Pentacles. So we're doubling things up. Alright. For many of you, you may think that the new start may take long and stuff like that. But in actual fact, it is you getting in alignment with what it is that you should actually be doing. So things are actually accelerating quite positively. And I also see here with the 8 of Swords and the Page of Wands, that, you know, if you have certain challenges, I really see you getting into that space of like, this isn't the end of my life. This doesn't have to determine me. This doesn't have to, you know, dictate my value and determine my worth and stuff like that. It's just a situation. It's just life. And because of that, you know, you are more open to new things coming your way, which is beautiful. Okay. what is the message from the universe, my beautiful Pisces, that you need to know, that you need to be aware of the good news from the universe? If it resonates with you, oh, look at what's at the bottom of the deck, the Fool, new powerful beginnings for you. If it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, because that helps my channel to grow. For all of you that are already subscribed, thank you very much. If you're not, I really sincerely hope that you will consider subscribing and hitting the all notifications, because it helps me to grow, which I appreciate, and it helps me to really be in alignment with my goal, which is to help the world. Two of air, two of swords. You are beginning to see, very respectful, and I do apologize, I don't mean to offend anybody, but you're beginning to see the bullshit for the bullshit that it is. Smelling the shit for the shit that it is. Okay? Seeing through the facades, and also seeing how you've been holding yourself back. And it's almost like by seeing it, you're going like, well, I'm not going to do that anymore. And everything just gets better. It's like the magic unfolds around you magically. Because your vision, your goal is sort of like for you and not so much for others. And the more it's for you, the more you're actually able to help each other, because now it's a balanced sort of vibe. It's not distorted. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Pisces. I hope that it helps. If any of you are interested in a deeper exploration of your own energy possibilities, you can book a personal reading with me. Details on how to do it is down below in the description. I just want to mention, because a couple of people have been saying this to me lately, if you have a personal reading with me, whatever you tell me, I don't care what it is, it remains between the two of us. Alright? If anybody else hears about it, then somehow you leaked it. With me, everything remains confidential. Okay? See you next time.